Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. What you are focused on is the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blockage is the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Gemini. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, yes, could be betrayal, belittling, or to cut your losses. Lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. But the Five of Swords can also be an element of somebody trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of dynamic. Because what's coming towards you is the Hierophant. Now, this could have something to do with government, federal, or there is somebody who's like, please, 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 can you just work this day? I'm getting a little bit of a manipulative type of an energy. I'm also getting something where this could be like a friend, a family member, and you're like, gosh, there's never a dull moment with this person. So what is this Five of Swords? This could also be somebody who is text messaging you on social media. I'm getting something about a person has really bad social anxiety, because the Nine of Swords is anxiety, worry, frustration, and thinking worst case scenario. So what is this Five of Swords? And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Two of Pentacles is weighing up your options, pros and cons to a situation. I'm also getting there is something about you having a strategy. All you have to do is say, sorry, not sorry, no. What is this Hierophant? Hierophant, yes, could be something about tradition, structure, teacher. So maybe a child around you is having a problem with the teacher. You might need to go in there and have a chit chat. And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Six of Swords is about releasing and letting go of some kind of commitment, connection. That could also be job situation. The light at the end of the tunnel. This is also about expanding your mind, expanding your vision. And Page of Cups. What is this Page of Cups? Smitten like a kitten. I'm also getting something about refreshing. Like an invitation. An invite. But I feel like you're going to pass on it. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're going to pass on it. Because Queen of Wands can get bored really quickly. Or you might be saying, oh, this, there's never a dull moment with this person. Queen of Wands is about sensuality, sexuality, your solar plexus. It is also about assertification or asserting yourself. Now, this is about taking bold, brave action, not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip when anyone thinks that he or she. And there is something about developing emotions or feelings. What is this Three of Cups? There could be somebody who's interested in you at the workplace. Or somebody who's like DMing you on social media and you're like, yeah, no. Okay. Fizzles out quickly. What is this Three of Cups in the blockage? And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be a Cancerian or a mother. Doesn't have to be your biological mother. Could just be somebody who you used to socialize with. But the Two of Cups is an imbalance in some kind of relationship, because the Three of Cups is about good news worth celebrating, having fun, skipping down the road, getting together with your gal pals, your buds. But that Two of Pentacles could also be, the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. There's never a dull moment with this person. But I'm also getting an energy of somebody who maybe you socialize with is like overindulging, overspending, over consuming. What is this Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords is Gemini energy, thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. Yeah, somebody's trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic here. And the Hangman. A pause, a breather, a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. But this can also be an energy of thoughts. Energetic thoughts are paralyzing you in some kind of circumstance. A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding. What is this Five of Swords and Two of Pentacles? This could be an actual father. Two of Pentacles. So somebody who is trying to bait or hook you to do what? And the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. Well, the Lovers is about partnership, union. Changing a union, changing a partnership. And there is something about you have this truth and clarity and being authentic to yourself. What is this Hierophant and the Six of Swords? Releasing and letting go of a commitment. I'm also getting something of a situation where you could be doing something unconventional and your family is very traditional. And maybe there wasn't a dull moment with this person or this collaboration, but it almost feels like I don't want to go to the family dinner or like I don't want to participate. It's boring. And that Queen of Wands does get bored easily because he or she, you know, gets a ton of positive feedback, positive attention. A change in circumstances. But this person's like, please, I'm just going to bait or hook you. Please, 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 can we go? No. And the Ace of Wands. News, communication, creativity, confidence. There also could be a teacher around you. Or maybe you're bored of teaching children. And it's like, I want to do something differently. I want to create. There is something as well. It says report. Now, on this report, this could actually be a report card. A child's report card. Or somebody is sees you as a motivator or an inspiration. Motivator or an inspiration. And the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. Page of Cups can also be something about man-child, woman-child, or somebody here is emotionally aloof. So there is an immature energy around you. Fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of what? What is this Three of Cups and the Two of Cups in your blockage? And the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. What is this Nine of Swords and the Hangman? Stressing and worrying. Something here is frozen. What is this? Frozen. And the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Nine of Swords is thinking and stressing and thinking about some kind of scenario. Now, Knight of Cups is something about a very persuasive person. This person's very charming, good looking, possibly wants to take you on a date, sweep you off your feet. And then in your blockage, is the Star. Now, the Star is usually hope, faith, renewal, and optimism. Oh, something's not being renewed. Or you're like bored with the class. Let's just say that you took like one semester in a class and you're just like, yeah, I did it, but it's boring to me. And this, there is something about a situation where a person feels helpless, not hopeful for the future. Helpless, and somebody here wishes and hopes to get back together where you were. They are going to try to pursue you or even persuade you. Try to pursue or persuade. But Queen of Wands can also be somebody who can come across really confident and has it going on. And then if you say something like, oh no, sorry, we're not coming, this person will have a tantrum. You will see this person on an emotional roller coaster because they want you to do what they want to do. Hopeless and helpless. Social. I don't know if you met this person on social media, but there's something about like moving away from a friend or like a friend group. It's somebody who you used to possibly socialize with. This person is wishing and hoping that, you know, I can still have a piece of you in their life, but you don't want it. You want something new. And you have the confidence here. Because the Seven of Cups is not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. And you're kind of like, yeah, I don't want to go. Or like there's just feeling like you're being dragged to go somewhere. Awakening, opening of the heart, spiritual activation, twin flame ascension. Yeah, so weigh up your pros and cons to a situation. I feel like there's somebody who might be testing you, testing the waters, like, hey, do you want to come to this open house? And you're like, not really, see ya. This person is going to try to pursue or persuade you in many ways, but you just have to kind of ask yourself of what floats my boat. Because this is like, cutting your losses. Yeah, cutting your losses and a new way of thinking of love, of what you actually love or what you love to do for work and career. Forbidden, clandestine affair, family disapproves, and secret pleasure. So I'm always getting the Hierophant, because the Hierophant could be a place of work and somebody wants to mix work and pleasure. And I always suggest not to mix work and pleasure together. And the only reason why is because not only do you have to live with that person, so you live with that person, you wake up with that person, and now you're going together to work with that person. You spend all day with that person at work, right? You got to look at them all day. It gives them no time to miss you. Yeah, and if this is somebody who wants some kind of casual fling with you or something, social media. This person is wishing and hoping that they can have a chance. They think about you a lot. Could be a Pisces, Cancerian, an Aquarian. And then it says hot, sexy time, all about attraction, might just be physical. And then it says new love affair, but not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. There also could be somebody who is quite randy and passionate about you. But I'm telling you, I feel like you're bored with the situation, Gem. It's like, meh, you are not interested. You're going to wait for something that floats your boat. This person thinks about you a lot. Could be a Pisces, maybe another Gemini. And breakup, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. But I also feel like somebody's heartbroken around you. Somebody's trying to like, come on, date or hook you back into a dynamic. And I feel like you've procrastinated and have been dragging your feet. And then this person is like text messaging you of like, hey, so are we going to the event? And you're like, let me think. But you're procrastinating. Just say no. Sorry, not sorry. No, I don't want to go. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, exactly. It's time for me to move on, move forward. Don't worry about it. Because this person could be giving you mixed feelings, mixed emotions, stirring all these emotions back up again. And it's like you're already on the path to healing. You came closer than anyone. You came closer than anyone. We need to let each other go. Well, there's still an energetic cord here. And like I said, it could be a sibling as well, because 3 cups can also be, you know, a friend, family, gal pal. I knew exactly what I was doing. So, you know, if somebody was keeping you around as an option, I always make people non-existent. Nobody has time for that. But we can outgrow situations. And like, you know, I've outgrown a lot of situations in my life where things that I used to really enjoy, they're just boring to me now. It's because that is you, your soul longing and desiring for more. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's about, yeah, maturing. Leg, stepping into a new experience. That, take care, enemies are working against you. Yeah, there could be some kind of third-party gossip about what you're doing or where you're going, or, you know, oh, Gemini didn't come, or whatever. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. Especially if it's just passion and attraction. Like, get to know this person, because it might fizzle out quite quickly if you don't. Tree, affairs with your family. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. It was like, somebody's really wishing and hoping, like, to go for coffee with you. I don't even know. This person actually might be a person you work with. It could be a mother. It doesn't have to be your biological mother. It's just somebody you wish you don't have to engage with. Pineapple reconciliation. Oh, Gem. Just be honest. Honestly, Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip. She just be like, nope. That's about the assertification, like asserting your, you know, confidence. Confidence is super duper alluring and sexy, but I also feel like you're just focused somewhere else. And younger man, dealings with or relationship with the younger man could be a man child, woman child, or something about this man has the hots for you, but you're like, you know. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Well, you do have the Hierophant with the 6 of Swords, which is, you know, getting out of choppy waters, but there's also about expanding your vision or, you know, empowering oneself. So there's something about like moving away from any kind of structure or rules. And you could also be bending the rules, like doing something unconventionally. And I feel like there could be a little bit of talk about what your family thinks, or like, hey, you know, we always go to whatever, Sunday brunch. And you're like, I don't want to go. Bull, plenty of material things. Yeah. Gemini, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.